under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
26 New York Mets.
Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So now into the box is Eric Mejia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way, and we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
So next to hit is Harrison Bader. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1 taken, strike 2.
That's count 1 and 2.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Scooped up, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave one, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Luis Castillo is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Ready now is Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brian Reynolds.
And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Batting second, the right fielder, Blake Sable.
Standing in now, Blake Sable. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 9 homers, 39 driven in. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Blake Sable is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 5 for 14. The 1-0 home.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game. He's
set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Reynolds leads off first with one away. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Mets strand 1. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Patrick Dwyer. And now the first pitch.
Well, counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to hit is Lázaro Armenteros. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Torres at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now here's the pitch.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Suarez is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Donovan Casey.
And stepping in, Donovan Casey. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0. Ball 2. 2-0.
The pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Jeremy Ironman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate here is Davy Grion. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. So far on the year, Castillo sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Now the 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
So next to bat will be Eric Mejia. He flied out leading off the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No catch off the plate. Ball 2. Oh, that's out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 3-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate now is Brett Beatty as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brett Beatty.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Outside, 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate now, Sean Reed Foley. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Is down.
Grounded weakly to the left. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 2-1 on its way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next, it'll be Patrick Dwyer, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Bader at second with 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now to the plate, Blake Sable, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Lifted down the line in left, and foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. Worked a walk his first time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is lined into left, a leadoff single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll take a look at ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jose Suarez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In now, Davy Grillon. And that misses ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Two gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. First delivery to him. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Suarez is off of first with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box now, Eric Mejia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader to the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 offering. Lined hard to center field. Castillo rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. And he's safe.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Comes set with the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, number 7.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that
Now
he'd be in
batting,
line for the
left
win if this
fielder,
keeps up as we take a look at the
Jonathan
league leaders in games won
Casey.
this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So the next to bat will be Donovan Casey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, a single one in the strike zone, and yet we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin bag.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first
batter,
walk
number
he's
11.
given up, along with a
Shortstop.
couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Ironman.
Next to dig in, Jeremy Ironman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, he's running in there. Now the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They trail in this one 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Matt Olson.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Patrick Dwyer stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. One and one to count. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in is Lázaro Armenteros. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Daniel Norris, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Standing in now, Davy Grillon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1 home. Lifted into center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Reds lead this one 4-0. And now here is Brett Beatty. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 3 balls.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Beatty aboard here at first with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Blake Sable. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. seventh inning ready to roll, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Mejia, delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Harrison Bader. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
7th inning, stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Whoa, that's down.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Right side, hit hard, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Alonso, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Three and one. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, Donovan Casey. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Full count still. And the payoff pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets strand 1. They're down 4-0. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in is Corey Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set and the pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. McGuire over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Patrick Dwyer. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 4-0. Omar Sanchez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping up is Jeremy Ironman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, Brett Beatty, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
The pitcher, number 33, A.J.
Michael Geddes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Reynolds. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Blake Sable.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Bader is there, two gone. Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Torres.
Gleyber Torres will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Beatty over at second. Reynolds on at first with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the 9th inning from Citi Field. It's the Reds 4 and the Mets 1. Joseph Shaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him. Here we go with inning number 9, as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Right fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Casey is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in next, Davy Grillon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now a pitch on the way. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nate Lowe will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lowe, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
In now, Eric Mejia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Lowe stands at second with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Reds are on top, 6-1. Sal Romano, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next up, Reese McGuire flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Donovan Casey.
Now at the plate is Donovan Casey. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luis Castillo pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.